Call Turn the Page.
Yo, headbangers, what's going on? We are here in Chinatown, New York City by the Manhattan Bridge for another version of Turn the Page. We have so much news and so many tour updates, so don't go anywhere. First of all, you probably all heard about the meltdown from Green Day's Billy Joel this past Saturday at the iHeartRadio Awards. Apparently, they need to give more time to Usher, so we have extra time for his set. But what's really bizarre is that following that, apparently, Billy Joel had to go to rehab. So many are saying that it might be a publicity stunt for the new album, which came out today, Uno. And I personally don't know if Billy is in rehab. I wish him the best. That band has a lot of fire left. All I can tell you right now is that they have already canceled or postponed appearance they were going to make, you know, to meet the fans, sign the record, all that good stuff over in Berkeley, California. It is the death anniversary of Mr. John Bonham from Led Zeppelin, so please keep him in your thoughts and keep listening to Led Zeppelin, man. Without that band, none of what we are doing right now will make any sense. Nirvana's Nevermind turned 21 years old, man. I remember listening to that record when I was a kid. I'm not going to tell you how old I was because then that's going to reveal my age. Korn's Jonathan Davis was supposed to be the DJ opening artist for the Twins of Evil tour with Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson. After Korn's extensive European tour, he came back home. He was exhausted. He was dehydrated. Doctor said, bro, you got to take it easy. You can't do that tour. So he had to pull out from the tour. And Zit, number 0 from Slipknot, is going to be covering for him. So you can see number 0, Zit, from Slipknot on the Twins of Evil tour. Anthrax, our brothers, you know, our New York City ambassadors, are celebrating 100,000 record sales for their album Worship Music. Congratulations to the entire Anthrax camp. I know what they went through to put that record together, to release it, and you know, they deserve that. And hey, you might think 100,000, that's not that impressive. Today, in 2012, that's very, very impressive. Maybe in 82 or 92, that was, you know, some bands when, you know, sold that like in an hour, but not anymore. But if you want to meet Kirk Hammett, and most importantly, you want to find out about his other talent other than playing guitar, make sure you check out Too Much Horror Business by Metallica's Kirk Hammett. Our good friends from That Will Be Done from Rhode Island have a new EP entitled Temple. Absolutely, absolutely crushing. They definitely represent do-it-yourself, man. Now they're doing it on their own label. They're going to be going on tour with Shadows Fall and God Forbid. That is not to be missed, man. I'm definitely going to be there, and you should too. And get there early to check our brothers from That Will Be Done. The mighty Goatwhore. Our good friends from Goatwhore have a new video for this song called Death to the Architects of Heaven. You can watch it right now. Death Clock. We're going to be on tour with Machine Head, All That Remains, and the Black Dahlia Murder. We told you that because you didn't know. Yes, they are going to go on tour. Have a new song called Andromeda right now, streaming all over the web. Of course, on horseoprocks.com. We have it in there. Now that the page has been turned, I have more news for you guys. Last week, we reported, and you've probably read by now, that Century Media Records has put out a lawsuit in behalf of Iced Earth and Lacuna Coil for a lot of people who stole their music. And the word got out obviously to Iced Earth's camp, and John Schaefer was like, I had no idea that the label was doing that. He's like, I understand that it's hard times in the music industry. The Deftones have a brand new song called Leathers, streaming online right now, which is part of their new album called Koi no Yokan, which is going to be out on November 3rd. And they're going to be touring North America, so make sure you pick up the record when it comes out and go check them out on the road. Support the Deftones. A lot of you love Avenged Sevenfold. And they have a new song called Carry On that you should check out. It is part of the Call of Duty video game, the Black Ops #2. Paradise Lost, who are on tour right now with Catatonia and the Devin Townsend Project, have a brand new video called Fear of Imperial Hell. And you gotta see it to believe it because it's a phenomenal video, period. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be talking about it. And you, I'm looking at you right there, better help out. Banger Films, who are the creators of Metal Evolution and the movie that we all love, Metal Headbanger's Journey, having an Indiegogo campaign right now because they're raising funds so they can bring you, extreme metal fans, the last episode of the Metal Evolution series. As you know, they aired a bunch of stuff, really cool stuff on VH1 Classic, but VH1 Classic was like, that is outside of our programming platform because VH1 Classic doesn't really, you know, you don't see Cannibal Corpse on there or Dimmu Borgir. But the creators of Metal Evolution, directors of Banger Films, they want to bring it to you, but you got to help them out. They have an Indiegogo campaign. We'll throw the link on the screen right now. But please help them out, man. Come on. Gojira, the French Metaleros, who have a brand new album called L'Enfant Chafon. I think that's how you pronounce it. Maybe not, but I try. That's what matters. But they have a new lyric video for their song, The X. Hey, you probably saw this. Charles Manson apparently, allegedly, wrote a letter to Marilyn Manson, which is very hard to understand, but kind of like the gist of it is kind of like, why are you using my name to promote your music? And it's really weird, man. Like, it's like almost like if I would have written it. And I'll show you my handwriting right now. I'm not afraid of it. Look at that. But that wasn't written by Charles Manson. I wrote that. Our good friend from Soulfly and Cavalera Conspiracy, Mr. Mark Rizzo, has a new single called Downside Up. The new Revocation EP, we told you that it was going to be released sometime around this month, is out today. It's called Teratogenesis. It's phenomenal. Make sure you check it out. And it's courtesy. The reason why it's free is because Scion, the car makers, have an audio and video part of their company who support metal. Dio, the Stand Up and Shout Foundation, was created after Ronnie James Dio passed away to support the battle for cancer. Fuck cancer, right, guys? So make sure if you're in the Los Angeles area, you go on Halloween night to the gala that is being presented by Dio's camp at the Avalon. Suffocation recently revealed new album details exclusively to us. Their new album is going to be out on February/March of 2013 via Nuclear Blast Records. And hey, dudes and gals and little kids and babies and everybody, Machine Head won the award for the best international band at the recent Metal Hammer Awards in Berlin, Germany. Congratulations to Machine Head. As we said before, they're going to be touring with Deathlock, All That Remains, and the Black Dahlia Murder. So make sure you check them out. Don't be one of those idiots that shows up late and misses Machine Head, because right now, I tell you, Machine Head have one of the best shows from all the bands in the planet. And if you don't believe me, you probably should go check them out. Right now, we're going to turn the page and bring you the latest true updates from our music. We're going to kick it off in style. Iron Maiden have been confirmed as the headliners for the 2013 Download Festival. Additionally, Rammstein have been confirmed for the Wacken Open Air Festival, which is already sold out. 11 months away, the show is sold out. 75,000 tickets sold already. So when you're watching, when you're listening, when you're hearing about tours that come to other places and at your town, and you wonder, it's like, oh, how come that band doesn't come here? How come that tour doesn't come with it? It comes down to this, man. It's been confirmed that High on Fire are going to be touring with Godhor. I told you that Godhor is going to be touring with somebody pretty, yeah. Godhor and High on Fire plus Primate and Lopan. Morbid Angel is currently on tour with Dark Funeral, Grave, and Vadibon. I think that's how you say it. The Mighty Lamb of God, who are going to be touring with In Flames and Silosis, and depending on when you go see them, it's either going to be Hatebreed or Hell Yeah. The tickets are available right now, so make sure you pick them up before it sells out. I think that was going to sell out, and you better sell out. Let's help our brother Randy. He's got to pay a bunch of money for all that bullshit he had to deal with in the Czech Republic. So let's sell this tour out. Please help them out. Help the scene out. Let's sell it out. Really cool historic moment happening in Texas, the opening show over in Dallas, Panteraland. Rex Brown, former bassist from Down, and of course Pantera, joined the band on stage for the encore, which kind of shut down all the rumors, because everybody always says like shit that they don't know about. They're like, Phil and Rex don't like each other, they're fighting, they can't be friends anymore. But they obviously made it very clear about Rex being on stage with Down, his former bandmates, that everything's cool, and they're just, you know, doing different things. You know, Rex right now has a new project called Kill Devil Hill. Hey, next year's Maryland Death Fest might be the one that will take the award for maybe the most brutal, most extreme tour here in the US for next year. Get this, Bolt Thrower have been confirmed for next year's fest, along with Righteous Pigs, Carcass, Venom, Pentagram, and the list is so mouth-watering, man. Legendary death metal band Dying Fetus is gonna be bringing to North America the Blood of Power tour, along with Cattle Decapitation and Cerebral Bore. Right now, we're gonna sign off. We're gonna go to Santos Party House. We're gonna celebrate 30 years of Metal Blade Records. And just absorb that for a moment. 30 years of anything successful for our music especially, badass. So congratulations to the Metal Blade Records camp, Mr. Brian Slagle, Kelly, Jordan, everybody who is so good to us and everybody in the industry. And I know I haven't met all of you over there. You're going to be watching this. So you, wherever you're sitting, wherever you're standing, wherever you're watching this, congratulations, guys. Well done, I would say, for 30 years. And two examples of job well done are Asylum Dying and Battle Cross, two of the bands on the label, who are playing tonight at Santos Party House.